Hey everybody, Coach Jordan here coming at you for Friday's workout for Rev. Keep in mind, the beginning part of my videos, I always have my little makeshift whiteboard. I usually have that up for the first 30 seconds of the video. That gives you an opportunity to, if you write it down or take a screenshot of it or however you're keeping track of the workout as you're doing it, use that time as I'm kind of explaining it initially to write that down, take a picture, whatever you got to do. Okay, here's what we got today. Get my camera angle set up. Ooh yeah, there it is. Okay, so 20-minute death by. This is a workout scheme that we've done quite often in Rev. If you're not familiar with it, I'll talk about it. Okay, we're going to start at 6 repetitions of everything. So anytime you start your workout or you transition to the next one, we'll talk about that. You are always starting at 6 total reps. Okay, so we'll talk about that. Continue. First workout, so these 2 movements here, an object push press. So yeah, kettlebell, dumbbell, slam ball, torpedo. You are pressing that over your head. Okay, and I'll demo these movements coming up. 6 total reps of a push press. If you have 2 objects, great. You're going to do 6 total reps or 6 total push presses. If you have 1 object, like a single dumbbell, single kettlebell, single torpedo, you are going to do 3 on each side or 3 on each arm to equal your 6 reps. Okay, if that's confusing, just count to 6. All right. You are then going to front squat. Same thing. 3 repetitions on each side to total 6 reps with your single object. If you have 2 of the same, you're just squatting with both of those for 6 total reps. It's going to be a little bit tougher, but hey, you got 2 pieces, use them. All right. Second workout, and we'll talk about how these correlate and translate to each other, is a kettlebell, dumbbell, or torpedo swing. I'll talk about movements you can do with your slam ball if that's what you have, and then a no push-up burpee. Okay, so those are your 2 movements for your second workout. First workout, these 2 movements. Second workout, these 2 movements. This sort of clause or small writing at the bottom of the screen when you're buying something online is you take a round off if you don't finish, and you start the next workout between these 2 at 6 reps again. So the way a death by works, every minute on the minute for 20 total minutes, that's our 20-minute clock up here, you are completing a certain amount of work, and you have a minute to complete it. So your first round, you're going to do 6 total repetitions of your push press, 6 total repetitions of your squat, and then you rest the remainder of that minute. When you get to minute 2, you're going to add 2 repetitions if you have 1 object, right? If you have 2 objects, you're going to add 1 repetition to here. Why do we do that? So you don't favor one side over the other. Okay, so if I have a single dumbbell and I start with 3 left, 3 right, 3 left, 3 right with my single object, when I get to the next round, I'm going to add a repetition to each side. So that math is going to be 8. 4 right, 4 left, 4 right, 4 left. Okay, if that doesn't make sense, just make sure you're adding repetitions some way, shape, or form each minute. Okay, so now let's say I get to round 4 and I've added my repetition each time and I don't finish. Okay, so I have 10 repetitions of a push press, 10 repetitions of a squat, 3, 2, 1, that minute ends, I don't finish. I now rest, take a round off. Okay, I'm resting that full minute, the minute where I'd normally be working, I'm now using as a rest. Okay, once that minute comes to an end, I move to my second workout. So my movements change. I go to my kettlebell, dumbbell, or torpedo swing or slam ball, and then my no push-up burpee. Same thing, you're starting at 6 reps. This one's a little bit more straightforward. 6 swings or 6 slam balls and 6 no push-up burpees. Okay, this one will be a little confusing. This one's pretty straightforward. Same thing, continuing to add a repetition each round. If and when you don't finish, let's say we get to round like 14, right? And here you're doing 8 swings and 8 no push-up burpees. Don't finish inside that minute. 3, 2, 1, clock's over. You're still doing burpees. You now take that full minute and rest again. When that minute is over, back to the top. You come back to this workout. Okay, if that part doesn't make sense, please let me know. But I know we've done death by workouts a lot before, so most of us will be pretty familiar with them. Okay, so let me get my stand set up here, and we'll talk about the movements real quick. So, push press and front squat, our first workout. Okay, so let's say we have something like a kettlebell. Okay, first thing I need to do is pick that kettlebell up, kettlebell swing into my front rack position. Elbows close to my body, knuckles are towards the middle of my chest. I just don't want you out here. Okay, this is an unsafe position for our shoulder to consistently press and catch that kettlebell. It might end up behind my shoulder, a lot of strain on the front of the shoulder there. So, keep that kettlebell out front. So when I go to do my push press, let's say I'm starting on my first round, 6 total reps, 3 on each side. I'm going to use my legs to dip and drive. Dip and drive, dip and drive. So that's 3. I'll then switch sides any way I can safely. Small swing, use my opposite hand to control it. Dip, drive, dip, drive, dip, drive. There's my 6 reps. Now, going immediately into my front squat. Here, I could stay in the front rack position and squat. And squat. And I would do 1 more to equal my 3, switch sides, and 3 reps there. Then, when I'm completed, I get to rest the remainder of that round. Okay? This first one is going to be tough. I don't imagine there's going to be people getting a lot of repetitions there. Those squats are going to slow you down, but that's good. That's what we want. We want you to get to that second one because that second workout is going to allow you to get a lot more rounds in. Okay? So, if you have a slam ball, same thing, but most people don't really have the ability to comfortably push press this in one arm. Okay, it's the first time I've ever done that, yay. But you'll be a lot more comfortable 2 hands. So here I would do my 6 reps, dip, drive, pushing my head through at the top, right? I'm not pushing that ball up front, I'm pushing it up and over, best I can, for 6 reps. And then you can bear hug it or put it on your side, switch your shoulders for the squats, okay? Second workout, kettlebell, dumbbell, torpedo swing or slam ball, and then a no push-up burpee, okay? So here, you can swing your kettlebell, right? Kettlebell swings we're all familiar with, using our hips to drive through, squeezing your butt every time. Dumbbell, you have a dumbbell. You could grab or interlace your fingers underneath the top of the head. Same thing applies. Letting that object swing through your legs, squeezing your butt, driving through. You could also do that with the torpedo handle. Hold on to the end, drive through. You just might have to spread your feet a little bit wider for that torpedo to comfortably fit between your big, strong legs, okay? Lastly, slam ball. You could do just regular slam balls, right? Throwing it through the floor. Or, if you want to challenge yourself, a slam ball swing. Grab onto the ball, the middle towards the bottom. It's comfortable. And then that happens, okay? But if you want to try it out, this actually would be a good challenge for me. I would probably do it this way. Just hinging at the hips, driving through, just like with a kettlebell. A little smaller range of motion, but we always like to try new things, right? So try it out if you'd like to for your slam balls. Otherwise, you can always substitute that for regular slam ball. I'm starting to sweat. It's getting tough. This is a hot outfit. No push-up burpee. You're going to get yourself down into a high plank position, stopping yourself, not letting your hips do that, right? I don't want to see any of that. Hop back up, jump and clap at the top. Let me do 2 of them. Stopping myself, back up. Stopping myself, back up. When you get into that high plank position, your hamstrings, butt, legs, hips, everything should be squeezed from here down. That will make sure you stay nice and rigid back there. All right, friends? If you have questions, let me know. I'm really sweaty, so I can do my workout now. Have a great day. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend, folks.